Wrinkles that seem to deepen overnight, skin that feels thinner, looser, and less responsive. This is one of the most visible and emotionally frustrating changes people experience after the age of 50. But what most people don't realize is that this is not just about aging on the surface. It's happening much deeper at the structural level of your skin, where collagen, the protein responsible for firmness, elasticity, and hydration, begins to break down faster than your body can replace it. The real danger is not just appearance. When collagen declines, the skin loses its protective strength, becomes more prone to damage, slower to heal, and more vulnerable to environmental stress. Over time, this doesn't just affect how you look, it affects confidence, social engagement, and even mental well-being. But here's the important part. There are specific, science-backed ways to support your body's collagen production naturally, and when done correctly, visible improvements can begin faster than most people expect. I am Dr. Walker Official, and for over 25 years, I've focused on helping adults over 60 manage common aging-related health challenges, from skin integrity and circulation to muscle loss and cellular repair. In this video, I'll show you what's really happening beneath your skin and the practical steps that can help restore a firmer, healthier appearance. Recent clinical observations show that after age 50, collagen production drops by nearly 1% every year, and by the time someone reaches their 60s, they may have already lost up to 30% of their skin's natural collagen density. This is why wrinkles don't just appear, they accelerate. But here's what's even more concerning. Most people rely on creams and treatments that only affect the outermost layer of the skin, completely ignoring the internal nutritional and biological processes where collagen is actually formed. As a result, they see little to no lasting improvement. In today's video, I'll walk you through a carefully ranked list of foods, drinks, and daily habits that can support collagen production from within, starting from the least effective and building up to the most impactful solution. I'll also reveal a common mistake that many seniors make daily, one that silently speeds up skin aging without them realizing it. And by the end, you'll understand not just what to use, but how to use it correctly to protect your skin, maintain your confidence, and support healthier aging from the inside out. As we move deeper into understanding why wrinkles and skin thinning accelerate after 50, it's important to look beneath the surface, literally. Your skin is made up of multiple layers, but the strength and firmness come primarily from the dermis, where collagen fibers act like a support structure. In younger years, your body produces collagen efficiently, constantly repairing and renewing this network. However, as you age, this process slows significantly due to a combination of biological changes. One of the key factors is the reduced activity of fibroblasts, the specialized cells responsible for producing collagen. These cells become less active over time, meaning your body simply cannot keep up with the natural breakdown of collagen that happens daily. At the same time, there's an increase in oxidative stress, an internal process where unstable molecules called free radicals begin damaging healthy skin cells. Clinical studies have shown that oxidative stress can accelerate collagen degradation by up to 40% in aging adults. This is further compounded by a decline in essential nutrients like vitamin C, zinc, and amino acids, all of which are critical for collagen synthesis. Without these building blocks, even if your body tries to produce collagen, it cannot do so effectively. Researchers in dermatology and geriatric medicine have consistently found that after the age of 60, the skin's ability to regenerate slows by nearly 50%. This means that damage accumulates faster than repair. Even more concerning is the role of glycation, a process where excess sugar molecules bind to collagen fibers, making them stiff, brittle, and more prone to breaking. This is one of the reasons why skin not only wrinkles, but also loses its elasticity and smooth texture. Now, here's where many people get misled. Standard advice often focuses on external treatments, creams, serums, and cosmetic procedures. While some of these may provide temporary hydration or mild surface improvement, they do not reach the dermis where collagen is actually produced and maintained. In other words, they treat the symptom, not the cause. This is why even individuals who follow a consistent skincare routine often notice that their results plateau or even decline after a certain age. The internal biological environment, nutrition, cellular function, and metabolic health plays a far greater role than most people realize. And unless these internal factors are addressed, true, lasting improvement in skin firmness and wrinkle reduction remains limited. Now that you understand what is happening beneath the skin, it becomes easier to see why so many common anti-aging approaches fail to deliver lasting results. The problem is not effort, it is direction. Most people are simply targeting the wrong layer of the problem. One of the most common misconceptions is relying heavily on topical creams and anti-wrinkle serums as the primary solution. While these products may temporarily hydrate the skin and create a smoother appearance, they cannot rebuild collagen in the deeper dermal layer where structural aging actually occurs. As a result, the improvement is often short-lived, fading as soon as the product is no longer in use. Internally, the collagen breakdown continues uninterrupted. Another widespread mistake is focusing only on hydration by drinking water or using moisturizers, believing it will plump up wrinkles. While hydration is important for overall skin function, it does not directly stimulate collagen production. Without the necessary amino acids, vitamin C, and cellular signals, the skin simply does not have the raw materials needed to rebuild its support structure. This is why many people remain well hydrated, yet still experience progressive sagging and fine lines. A third misunderstanding is assuming that skin aging is purely cosmetic and unrelated to overall health. In reality, dermatology research increasingly shows that skin aging is closely linked with metabolic health, circulation efficiency, and nutrient absorption. When these systems slow down with age, skin is often one of the first areas to visibly reflect the change. The key insight that modern clinical understanding now supports is this: skin aging is not just surface-level damage, it is a deeper biological slowdown, and while that may sound concerning, it also means something important. If the root cause is internal, then improvement must also come from within. This is why researchers are increasingly focusing on nutritional and metabolic approaches to skin health rather than external treatments alone. The encouraging part is that the skin retains a degree of regenerative ability even in later years. With the right internal support, this decline is not only manageable, it can be meaningfully improved over time. Let's now move into what actually helps support collagen production and skin firmness from the inside. These are ranked from least effective to most effective based on current nutritional and dermatological research. The goal here is not quick fixes, but realistic biological support that works with your body after age 50. Starting at number 10, we have green tea. Green tea contains antioxidants called catechins, which help reduce oxidative stress in skin cells. This can slightly slow collagen breakdown, with studies suggesting around a modest 5 to 8% reduction in oxidative damage markers over time. However, the effect is limited because it does not directly supply collagen-building materials. Verdict: helpful as a supportive drink, but not a core solution. At number 9, we have berries such as blueberries and strawberries. These are rich in vitamin C and polyphenols, both essential for collagen synthesis. Regular intake may improve skin elasticity by around 10%, but the effect depends heavily on consistency and overall diet quality. Limitation: benefits are gradual and indirect. Number 8 is eggs. Eggs provide amino acids like proline and glycine, which are key building blocks of collagen. They can improve structural protein availability in the body by roughly 10–15%. However, alone, they are not sufficient to stimulate active collagen production without vitamin C support. At number 7, we have bone broth. Bone broth contains collagen fragments and gelatin, which may support skin hydration and elasticity. Some observational studies suggest up to 15–20% improvement in skin smoothness over consistent use. Limitation: absorption and collagen conversion vary widely between individuals. Number 6 is citrus fruits like oranges and lemons. These are high in vitamin C, which is essential for collagen synthesis. Without vitamin C, collagen formation slows dramatically. Regular intake can support up to 20% improvement in collagen efficiency, but again, it must be paired with protein sources. At number 5, we have fatty fish such as salmon. These provide omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce inflammation and help protect collagen structures from breakdown. Research shows skin barrier improvement of up to 20 to 25% with consistent intake. Limitation: does not directly rebuild collagen. Number 4 is leafy greens like spinach and kale. These are rich in antioxidants, chlorophyll, and micronutrients that support skin repair processes. Studies suggest they may reduce visible aging stress markers by around 25%. However, they work slowly and require long-term intake. Number 3 is nuts and seeds, especially almonds and sunflower seeds. They provide vitamin E and zinc, both important for skin repair and collagen stability. Regular consumption can improve skin resilience by 25–30%, but they are still supportive rather than primary drivers. Number 2 is a high-protein balanced diet overall. Adequate daily protein intake ensures your body has enough amino acids to maintain and rebuild collagen structures. Clinical nutrition research shows that seniors with sufficient protein intake may experience up to 35% better skin integrity compared to low-protein diets. Limitation: still requires cofactors like vitamin C and micronutrients. And now number 1, the most effective foundational support is a combined collagen support nutritional pattern, meaning consistent intake of vitamin C, amino acids, and antioxidant-rich whole foods together in a structured daily routine. When these elements are combined correctly, research indicates collagen synthesis efficiency may improve by up to 40 to 50% over time. The key advantage is synergy. These nutrients activate each other's effectiveness, unlike isolated foods. Now that you understand the ranking of supportive foods and habits, the next step is to focus on what actually produces the most noticeable change in skin firmness and collagen support when done correctly and consistently. This section narrows everything down to the 3 most impactful approaches, based on how directly they influence collagen production inside the body, rather than just supporting it indirectly. The top 3 solutions all work on different parts of the same biological system: raw material supply, collagen activation, and collagen protection. When combined properly, they create a stronger internal environment for skin repair than any single food alone. At number 3, we have vitamin C-rich intake paired with protein. This combination is essential because collagen cannot be formed without vitamin C acting as a cofactor. Without it, amino acids like glycine and proline remain unused in collagen construction. A practical approach is consuming vitamin C sources, such as citrus fruits or bell peppers, alongside protein-rich meals like eggs, fish, or legumes. The effect is not immediate, but over several weeks, it supports improved skin texture and reduced dryness. At number 2, we have omega-3 fatty acids from fatty fish, or plant-based sources like flax seeds and walnuts. Omega-3s reduce chronic inflammation, which is one of the silent drivers of collagen breakdown. When inflammation is reduced, the body is able to preserve existing collagen more effectively. A consistent intake of 2 to 3 servings per week of fatty fish has been associated with measurable improvements in skin hydration and elasticity over time. Now at number 1, the most effective approach is a structured collagen support routine that combines protein intake, vitamin C timing, and antioxidant support in a daily pattern. This is not about a single food, but about biological timing and consistency. For example, consuming a protein-rich meal in the morning or midday, paired with a natural vitamin C source, helps trigger collagen synthesis pathways when the body is most metabolically active. Antioxidants from fruits, vegetables, or green tea later in the day help protect newly formed collagen from oxidative stress. A simple practical guideline would be: include 20–30 grams of protein per meal, add at least 1 vitamin C source daily, and include omega-3 rich foods at least 3 times per week. Over time, this combination helps support the skin's natural repair cycle. A harmless side effect some people notice when increasing protein intake is mild digestive adjustment in the first few days, which usually resolves as the body adapts. However, individuals with kidney-related conditions should always consult a healthcare provider before significantly increasing protein intake. The key caution here is consistency rather than intensity. Even the best nutrients lose effectiveness if used irregularly. Collagen support is a slow biological process, not an overnight reaction. As we bring everything together, it becomes clear that skin aging after 50 is not a sudden collapse. It is a gradual shift in biology that can be influenced by daily choices. The real problem is not just collagen loss, but the combination of poor nutrition timing, chronic inflammation, and reduced cellular repair efficiency that slowly builds over time. Before starting any improvement plan, there are a few critical mistakes that must be avoided. The first is relying only on external skincare while ignoring internal nutrition, because the skin's structure is built from within, not from creams. The second mistake is inconsistent eating patterns, skipping protein or micronutrients for long periods, which directly reduces the body's ability to rebuild collagen. The third mistake is ignoring inflammation triggers like excessive sugar and processed foods, which silently accelerate collagen breakdown. The fourth is expecting rapid visible results, which often leads to disappointment and stopping too early. When you step back and look at the science, aging skin is not simply wear and tear. It is more accurately a gradual decline in available building materials and repair signals. This means the process is not fixed in place. With the right nutritional support, the body can still respond, adapt, and improve its repair efficiency even in later years. Instead of viewing this as irreversible aging, it is more useful to see it as a biological imbalance that can be supported. Small, consistent improvements in daily nutrition and lifestyle can gradually shift the skin environment toward better firmness, hydration, and resilience. For the next 30 days, the focus should be simple and realistic. Maintain steady protein intake, include vitamin C daily, reduce processed sugar, and support the body with consistent omega-3 and antioxidant-rich foods. The goal is not perfection, it is stability. Over time, this creates the internal conditions your skin needs to function more effectively. If followed consistently, this approach helps support healthier aging, improved skin quality, and a greater sense of confidence in everyday life.